Get to where you want to be? Or is it get to where you need to be? Let's look at this. Roll it. Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, hit a like, hit a subscribe if you like what you see, and watch the rest of the series. So I know it's gonna help you move in the right direction. Getting to where you want to be is a lot different than getting to where you need to be. People get in touch with me all the time and they're always talking about where they wanna be. And the simple question is, are you where you need to be? Getting to where we need to be will help us get to where we want to be. We can't have everything overnight. In yesterday's video, I talked about how people deal with those moments of failure and how we forget to look back at what we've achieved, and that this is a minute problem in our life and the direction we're heading to. Getting to where you want to be is one of those things where we overindulge ourselves in the act of seeing what people are doing online, what our friends are doing, family members, girlfriend, boyfriends, etc. And of course the people that we don't even know that are on social media, and they're showing this big, huge success, and the reality is that, we're making the assumption on it. We don't actually know how successful they are. And at the end of the day, this notion creates a narrative of who we want to be, where we want to go, instead of looking at where are we right now and where we need to be right now. And how does this all play in that narrative of positive and negativity? Because when we don't respect ourselves on where we are right now and understand we are right where we need to be right now, we're playing a disservice to that mindset we have on where we are going to be. That enthusiasm, that positive energy goes out the toilet, and we're stuck with pure negativity and lack of success. Accepting where we are right now is critical to the foundation of where we are heading. That mission and purpose in life that we're talking about is driven by where we are right now. We see where we want to be, but we need to accept where we need to be in the baby steps to getting there. It's a very simple dynamic of emotions, knowledge, and resourcefulness. It's being able to say, I will commit my time to achieve what I need to achieve in those baby steps of daily needs. And then the want slowly starts creeping up, and it blindsides you when you finally achieve all these steps along the way. But Nikos, failure, I don't deal good with it. I get anxiety and all this stuff. You're not getting anxiety. What you're getting is a pure, unwanted emotional negativity brewing up inside. It's resentment for yourself. And then it's piling up and you start to stress over it. And then you have this thing we call the anxiety attack as an explosion of negative emotions. And at the end of the day, this will continue to happen when we're thinking about the future and not focusing on the right now. When I have this conversation with people, they start to look at me from a perspective of, what the hell is he talking about, and how does this all fit in with me, because I need to be where I want to be right now. The simple act of taking them down that road of where they've been to where they need to be, and actually looking at it from a perspective of what other people had to do, not that overnight success thing, but rather what the struggles were to get there, helps open their eyes that I can be relaxed with where I am right now, and every day I'm gonna achieve a little bit more. When I put into perspective the planning that we need to do, and we actually sit down and plan out 3 weeks of work they have to do and then report back on the 4th week, their level of anxiety drops, because it's that resentment inside that drops. They realize that they've been doing things wrong. They realize they've been missing steps. They realize that they've been not accountable to what they're supposed to be doing that will take them to that place where they want to be. The message here is very simple. Right now, we have to analyze where we are, respect the moment we're in, and plan out a series of small needs and requirements that need to be met in order for us to get to where we want to be. This calms us down, and it helps us really align ourselves to get to where we want to be. Because each day that need is being met, and that positive energy fuels itself one day at a time. Take some time and really look at where you're at. Write down where you are at, what you need to do to get to where you want to be, and focus on this. Really be aware of what you've achieved so far, and really analyze, be truthful to yourself about the level of work you've put into what you have been doing, where it should be, and be accountable to it moving forward. My name is Nikos Rentas. This is mentorsapproach.com. Hit a like, hit a subscribe, and of course, leave a message below on the moment where you felt this way, and how did you get out of it? How did you get moving? Who knows? Somebody might read that comment, and you might change a life.